if I could have a prototype and say, be like this guy, Chris is that kind of guy. I mean, you want him on your team and you want to work for him.
There's a long list that goes into getting something off the ground. Check and double check. Countless hours of preparation, then communication, and keeping continuously in the moment.
You use everything. You're talking, you're using your eyesight, your ears, your hands, your feet.
Check the runway 16 left, clear for takeoff. And we're flying.
Well, it's freedom, it's complexity, it's just in my blood and love to do it.
Flying a single-engine Cessna built in the 70s, though, hardly compares to engineering a 787 jet built for tomorrow.
So this is the production line for the 787. You bring all the pieces of the airplane together. It starts at the far door there, and the airplane moves through positions. And at the final position, it rolls out the door as a completed airplane.
15,000 engineers design commercial aircraft for the Boeing Company. Christopher Payne leads a quarter of them. 3,700 engineers.
I'm the director for airplane systems, and we're involved with all the systems on the airplane. So hydraulics, flight controls, environmental controls, all the computing, entertainment.
From a technical perspective in engineering excellence, Chris is one of our top guys. When I think of flight controls and mechanical actuation, that type of thing, that's kind of his specialty. And then what he's been able to do is span out to the airplane level and take on, more and more responsibility over the years. So it's been a wonderful success story.
Payne has grown far beyond designing actuators, the power behind hydraulics and anything that moves. He began at Boeing without a college diploma and spent 9 years working full-time on airplanes and part-time on a mechanical engineering degree.
Because it really fit what I like to do, tinker, build, innovate, create, and with the spatial ability and the mechanical ability, it just all really fit. And then when I got into aviation, it all came together when I hired into Boeing, and it's truly my passion.
When I think of Chris from a leadership perspective, I think of an individual that is really skilled at taking very complex situations and breaking them down. That hallmark is that ability to bring people together, strategic focus, and get things done.
It requires a focus that Payne sharpens by coming here at least once a year. Near Salem, Oregon, Mount Angel Abbey is home to Benedictine monks and others seeking solitude and meaning.
A place like this really gives you that time to be able to have self-reflection. I try to come back for this oblate retreat that I'm part of. I'm an oblate here at the monastery once a year, and it's a silent retreat for 4 days, and that's difficult to do in our world. You disconnect from everything, but it really gives you that time to reflect on who you are, who you want to be, and in all facets of your life.
As a young man, Payne's father studied here before enlisting in the military.
You talk to the monks and they all have a story. They all have a reason that they're here. It was a calling for them to be here and be part of a community.
In this community, life is prayer and work, including a new endeavor in brewing beer. As the pilot, Payne allows himself souvenirs, but no samples before the flight home.
When I first started my job, I really loved the technical aspects of it, and integrating designs into such a complex machine as an airplane. It's evolved into, the people part of it also. We work with brilliant engineers. Just a collection of incredibly smart people.
Runway 24, clear for takeoff, northbound departure approval, 73.
In leadership, as in travel, the destination may be clear, but there's more than one best way to get there. Guiding that kind of ship isn't easy, balancing so many variables to make the journey faster, cheaper, and always safe.
210 Heavy, standby.
Nearly back to Everett, Washington, the pilot eyes the airfield, near the Boeing campus community of some 50,000 co-workers. It's another smooth landing, and Chris Payne is back home.
Every day's different, every day's complex, there's challenges, but you're doing it with people that you really, really enjoy. They're a family. You get to do that every day. It's just fantastic.